Hey everyone, welcome back to Islands of Insight. This is Keith W speaking. I've teleported myself back up to Lucent Waters for the express purpose of doing some Ascension Grids. Just a couple of them. Let's grab this 4-star. Start our day with something difficult. Ooh, connect all light cells. We got 32 out of 60. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 by 9, so 81 is the max. So we want to have 21, is that right? 2, 4, 5, 7, 8, 9. So we've got to do 28 of these in a 7 by 7, so 49. So 21 dark cells without having them touch. So if I started with this, I would need to put 9 in here. That is not a hard puzzle. Alright, fine. Okay. No black squares, exactly one symbol per light and dark area, no two dark areas of same shape and size. That means everything's connected to A. Okay. But we can't do this, so we have to make the 4 some other way. That's got to be a dark cell. 5 has to come out. So that has to be a dark cell. Do I have any other obvious moves? Is there any way that's a light cell? That would force me to go around. But that I have a... Yeah, hold on. I also can't make squares, you probably know that. Exactly one symbol, so we have to do this. No squares. That's gotta come through. No squares. Okay, so that's how we make this one. Now I gotta make sure we don't connect these here. So how would we do it? What would this connect to? It's not gonna connect to this 4 or that 4. It's gonna connect to the 5. So either this way or that way. Which means that's a dark cell. Those are dark cells. Yeah. The 4 then could go... It can't go down this far. That's the furthest down it can go. The furthest up it can go is here. But it can go through a lot of other stuff. It's fine. The 5 still has to move out this way. So if I did it this way, we'd have to mark, and we couldn't have squares, so we'd have to have a white cell there. This would force us to make this move, which would force the 4 to go here. And then we would need at least one of these 2. We could do it this way. But then what's going to go here? So this way. That's it. Nice, I like that puzzle. All dark regions of area 5. Well, we can't connect those. Light regions all of area 5 too. So we could do this. No, we couldn't. So that's not going to connect over there. That has to connect to here. That can't be light then, so we do have to start with this. That can't connect. That can't connect. That's done. That's done. Okay, that's got to be there. This can't be dark here. So that is... This can't be a dark, it's going to be a light cell. Could do here, we could also do there. Well, that'd be a problem, so I think it does have to be here. can't do it like this. We've got to do something like this. Yep. Cool puzzle. Well done. Let's grab a... Which one? Let's grab something over here. Let's grab a 4-star puzzle over here. Alright, now we're talking. So we don't want to connect different letters for sure, but we do want to connect all light cells. No 2 dark areas of same shape and size. All dark regions vary 5. So we've got pentominoes all over the place. So what are the pentominoes we got? This H can't connect to the 5 because then we would overload. So there we are here. This can't connect to the E because then we would overload that. That can't connect, so we have to bring that out. This could be a V shape, it could be an S shape, it could be a W shape. But this would break it, so we do have to have that. That can't go there. Now we have this. This can't connect to the 5. It could connect to that 5. And then this one doesn't connect to anything there. B has to be S, V, W. Those are the ones it can be. This is also S, V, or W. This is also S, V, or W. So that means none of these others can be S, Vs, or Ws. That does solve. This can't connect over to there. So we could have a P. We can't have a W because that's going to be a problem. We can't do that. Actually, hold on. If we don't have this here, we can't have a W because then between the SVWs of A and D and B, we wouldn't have enough pieces to go. So we'd have to do that. We'd have a problem. So this has to be a dark cell. That's connected there. That's your P. It's got to go up. And this has to be here. This is either the I shape or the L shape. Not sure which. This can't connect to those. It can go one space here. No, if this went over here, we either make an S or a W. So that's how that is going to go. We have to go down here. Can't make a W. We can make an F shape. Yeah, it's a P shape. I think F shape is the only shape we can make at the E. The 5s connect, so we can't connect this here. We have a C. We can't make a V out of it. Can't make a P out of it. So I think we're going to make this shape, which is like... What do you call this? The Y? This isn't the Y shape. This is like... I forget. It's kind of an S-ish shape. But let's say that's the C. Which one we have there? So this one can't be the V shape. It has to either be S or the W. Because that has to be there. These also can't go any other direction. This could move up, but not any further than that. Hold on, yeah. So if this went up, we would have to make this, which has already been made. Or this, which has already been made. So this can't go up. We could make the Y shape, the L shape there. So is anyone going to be the I shape? Probably this 5 here. Could be the I shape. Like this. Without too much trouble. That's got to escape. Wait, hold on a second. How am I going to get all these out? The B's going to cross it out. So no, I've made a mistake here. If I block this off, we're blocked there. So this has to be the I shape, which means this is the Y shape in that way. That's the V. So we have to have S or W here, which means we can't hit the corners. So either this, so this one either this way, or that way. This isn't going to be a dark cell. That also blocks things off. So actually this has to come through. So I've got, who's going to be a cross shape? This could be a cross shape here, because no one else can be. Oh, the F could be a cross shape too. One of these two. What's the difference here? Well, if I make the W shape, the F... Oh, the F can't go up. So the F's not going to be a cross shape. So this could be a cross shape here. That'd be fine. So we bring this out, which makes this the W. That's the S. Then what is the F going to be? T-shape? Can't be the T-shape. Because that's blocked off. Unless I do it this way and then make this the S. Well, then this can't be the cross shape, so I'm not sure what this would be. And what would this one be? Because this could be the cross shape. This could be something else. This one's already been done here. What's left? There's nothing up there. V. This has to escape. Feels like T is the only thing that goes here. And what is this? It could be a cross shape here. And what is this one? This one could be C? No. This one could be the cross? No. This one can't. We can't do this. Can't do that. Can't do that. Something's wrong here. Something's wrong with the F. This one's been done. That one's been done. Okay, hold on. Let's try this again. I'm gonna have to come at this a little bit differently. So I know B, this is a possibility. This is a possibility. That's a possibility. Those are the only possibilities. So we've got three shapes with the A, D, and B, which means none of the others can be that. The C could be like this. No, the D has to move up. It can't go this way. Because if it went this way, it's going to run out of space. So that means the C has to connect here. It can't connect here, because then where's this 5 going to go, right? I don't think. These A's can't go that way. D's can't go that way. F can't go to the H. This 5 has to go here. We have to connect to the E. So I gotta remember what all the pentominoes are. I don't remember what they all are. That's gotta go out. Connecting all light cells does mean that's the first one to go up here. This can go this. Well, this one won't go so far that way either. Actually, this can't be a dark cell because then the only ways to connect the E are like so. And both of those are going to be taken by these. There's that and there's that. Okay, so back down to here, if we make this piece a dark cell, or if we make this piece a light cell, we have to make that dark, we have to bring this out, which makes a W piece, which is going to take up this kind of stuff, which we don't like, because then what are we going to do with D, A, and B? Because there's only so many pieces we can make. So this has to be dark. So we're back to where we were here. That has to be the P shape. Now, a light cell here can't escape around this direction because of how the B is, which means it has to escape through here. So we're still in this position. If this is a dark cell, then we have a P. So we have the F shape here. So that much still is guaranteed. We have to escape this way with the light cells. We do this. We can't do one of these. So there has to be this piece. So we have to have this Y shape here. This can't be the S shape. This has to be the V. So we're still doing what we did before. This has to be a dark cell. There's no way around it. So it can't be this, because we can't connect that. But we can't do this. We have to make this the... I don't know what this one was. It wasn't an S shape. This is an S shape. Maybe it's a Z. I'm not sure what they call it. So this is either W or S. This is W or S. So we can't go to the extremes. Although this could be part of the 5. F has to go out. Now this could be the L shape, maybe? Maybe this is like an L shape here? I think this might work out if I did that. Then I can put the T shape here. Because then I could do this. Okay, so yeah, I just set myself up really badly last time. I think we have it. Whoa, that was weird. Okay, that was 15 minutes or so. Let me move on. Let me grab some of the guys down here in Lucent Waters. Actually, well, I see hidden pentad and stuff down here. Really easy to forget about this section. I don't want to do that. Oh, that's a matchbox. Well, the matchbox is going to be... Is red one? Where's the green box now? There. They all gonna be in trees here? Looks like they're all in trees. There. Can I... There we go. Thank you. And a wandering echo. Okay, back to some of the easier puzzles. Hold on. Another hidden pentad? Sure, why not? I think I can see just from here. There, there. Looking under these arches or anything else. Well, it looks like I've kind of exhausted that supply. Okay. It's not behind this, is it? Yeah, it's behind it. Maybe up here somewhere? Oh, hold on. It could be in this corner. Yeah, there we go. Match 3. How many of those we got here? 5 today? We'll grab a couple of these, I guess. I need to... So if I break this way, this will never get over there. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I do have to break 4 at a time on the turquoise, though. But I guess this is where those break. Then I could do this here. Would this help me? Yeah, I think so. Good puzzle. I mean, an easier one, but I at least could logic my way through it. That's looking at this rock over here, right? Yeah, I've got to see that. I've got to... Ooh, this was the spot? back. Ah, hold on. We got to look at it this way and then get... There. Interesting. Ooh, another match 3. Okay, well, that's got to move to the left at some point. Got to get all 4 of those. This feels like a trap. I don't want to do that. I think I'll start with this and this. Nice. So I wonder where the other piece of that is. Probably at the top of whatever hill we've got. So we can look down at it, maybe. Can I see it from here? Yeah, I can. I cannot see the green one. Don't make separated dark squares. Okay. So this would be a problem. We can't do this because we'd make it that way. So this is possible. This is possible? No. Same with that. It's not possible. So this is the only way to do that. Which means we also can't... Yeah. So that would overload. So we can't make stuff here or there or there. This is going to overload us. Okay. Strange. Lacquered another cube. Sounds like I'm right on top of it. Is it below me? No. Is it above me? It sounds like it's... Oh, I was literally standing on top of it when I was doing that. I was standing here. It was literally under my feet. Okay. The other bits, the matchboxes here are where? Ah, hold on. That. Do I gotta actually just stand all the way over here to see it, probably? There's another match 3. 3 out of 5 today. Okay, we gotta get 6. These all gonna be regular 3 breaks. It could be something like this. No, I feel like this is better. Is it? So how do I get this over? This is the way I get this over? Yeah, this is it. How many phasic dials we got? Oops, hold on. There's 2, and this is the one I've already solved. Now we can do more hidden pentads. I do like those. Where are you? There. There. Oh. Couple sightseers all next to each other. This is looking... Are we in the central area here? Like we gotta be at this spot? Oh, there we go. Ooh, another one of these. That was a gimme. Probably something up there. I was going to say there's something over here, but I think not. I think we're looking at... hearing a cube. Might be on top of the whole structure, though. Yeah. I thought there'd be more symbols up here. Apparently not. Oh, the orb's shrinking this way, so it's this direction, maybe? Yeah, it's somewhere over here. I missed. Hidden relic somewhere. Oh, hold on. Nice. Oh, another hidden pentad. Doesn't look like a very large area to search. Probably on top of the building here. Yep. There we are. Is there a morphic fractal? How many of those we got going on today? Quite a few. Do I need this to be like... how do I get it just to be several things like this? Kind of in this zone. But the sides have got to be more... okay, fine, whatever. Okay, so I think we can do this. How long do I want to spend in Lucent Waters? Not too long. Okay. Excuse me. So how do I want to do? Do I want to start over there, or do I want to jump up to it? Like, do I want to take the bait here and then just be like, oh dear, how do I do the rest of this? Okay, no. So maybe we start here, take the bait up. Uh-oh, there's still one here. What if we did that last? We started here. I missed that one, so let's start here. This feels like a bad move. Start out of my way. That'll work. And there's one over here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Ah, over there. So let's start at the top, down, over. Ah! Movement is way too floaty for this puzzle. Way too floaty for this puzzle. This one's not good. Actually, it's too vertical. Ah! It's every time I do one of those, I just end up kind of skidding the wrong direction. Oh, stuck on geometry. Stuck on geometry again. I really hate this. This one's terrible. This is a terrible puzzle. It's just, it's not working well with the movement system. Yep, yep. So it bumped me the wrong... It's so floaty that when I jump, if I hit something, yeah, it completely changes my momentum. Really bad. Should have gone back to the drawing board with this one. Like, it's not so much that you need to make them easier. You just need to make them feel like it fits with the way the game's movement system is designed. And if I have to do stuff that doesn't feel good in the game's movement system, it's a bad puzzle. Like, yes, technically it's more difficult because you have to do moves that are not intuitive in the way the game's movement system is designed. But if you were a good puzzle designer, you would design puzzles that work with the strengths of the movement system rather than ones that don't, so to speak. You want to make sure you're doing that. Like these usually do. The Wandering Echoes usually work well within the movement system the game already has. That's a boring one though. It's too easy. Arrow, don't make squares. Okay. Don't make any squares, connect all dark and all light cells. We can't have checkerboards either. So, there we go. That's looking at, where's the box? That box. Alright, let's get to another area. What's another place we haven't been in a while? Let's go over here. Leveled up. Just one puzzle type though, not a real level up. Maybe, okay, exactly one symbol per dark and not per light. That's good, because then this is never going to happen. One of those. That's got to be. That's going to be dark. So it's either that or that. Could be both of those. But we can't cut it off for sure. It's supposed to be a two, like, what's the move? I could do this, or I could do it this way. If I did this way, like, what has changed here? That's what's changed. Actually, I can't ever bring this one up. It has to be like this. Yeah. Okay, well that can't be there. So connect all light cells, but not all dark cells. That can't be there. Light cells gotta connect, so we do have to bring that out. That can't connect there. Oh. That's done. That's gotta connect, so it can't be there. That's gotta go down at least that far. That's gotta go at least that far. That can't connect, it overload. Okay. Was this the big one I saw here? No, that's a different shape. Ooh, hold on, one of these guys. What? What type is he? Is he a shy guy? Don't look at me? Yeah. Another cube. There we go. Huh? I'm clicking on it. Thank you. There we are. So, where are your friends? I don't see any other ones there. Let's just grab this one. Oh, hold on. That's where it is. Just didn't get sufficiently far enough away to see that. I feel like this corner is an area I haven't been to in a while. Actually, hold on. There are some box puzzles here. How many memory grids we got? Ooh, we got another thing of sparks. There's quite a few today. How about this? Mirabilis. We have way more of these than we'll ever need. Galaxies. Okay, well we can't... No, hold on, we could. It's this what we can't do, so that's got to be blocked. That can't be done, so we do have to go here. That's got to be blocked. Yeah, that's got to be blocked. This would force this move here. In fact, can this ever be dark? Yeah, it can be dark if we're like this, but then we can't connect to either of those. Which would force us to move like so. Well, hold on. Before we jump into that, in this area, if we blocked both of these, we'd have to block that. So we do have to have both these be white and then block both of these. So yeah, this is how it goes. Cool. Don't know why I struggled so much on that one. It's supposed to be very easy. Galaxies are centers of rotational symmetry. Okay. If I did this, this would have to be... Yeah, this can't be light because it's going to block those. So yeah, that's that. Can't connect to here, so that's got to be light, which means I can't connect it to there. That's got to go. That can't connect. That can't connect there, which means I can't connect there. Okay, let's grab that. Eventually this will connect, yeah. See if you're just... No. Ooh, hold on. Cool, I guess he was a don't look at me guy. So that won't go through there. Oh, another one. See, the thing with the Chroma Skydrop thing is I'm not specifically looking for them, but it makes them easier to notice, and so I'll actually do more Skydrops if I have that ability active. How do I get this? Do I bring it around this way? Yeah, I bring it around that way. Alright, let's do this maze. It's got a low expected time, so it shouldn't be too hard to get through. We're gonna go around and then jump through here, I guess. And then go around this way. That's the end of the maze. Yeah, if you notice that the master time or whatever is not particularly long, it's a short amount, then they expect you to do the maze quick. Like, it's going to just be a single path at the end. But if I see the master time is like 70 seconds, I'm like, okay. That's going to be a difficult maze. It's going to have a lot of back dead ends and up and down kind of stuff. Okay, let's start off with the basics. That has to be like so. That can be one. That can't be. That can't be black. Just have to worry about symmetry, though. So we do have to do this. That's got to be... This can't be. Okay, so we do have to make it this way. There you go. I'm pretty sure this guy doesn't want me to look at him. There's another one that keeps on flashing in and out of existence. Somewhere around here. I can't see him, but I can hear him, and he's annoying me. There you are. Alright. I also hear a cube somewhere around here. There. Ah. Okay, so he might have been a flight guy. Yep. Okay. That takes care of all that flashing shy aura sound that's driving me nuts? I think so. Nope, there's another one somewhere. I heard it. Like, the sound effect can be useful, but it's mostly annoying because if I'm solving other puzzles, I'm not, you know, sneaking around slowly or doing other tricks like that, so I'm constantly hearing them phase in and out of existence. That's annoying! Okay, where's... Is it... I'm hearing it. Is it here? There we go. Looks like it's a good place to hide something in this building. Actually, it would have been great to have one in here. There's another one? Maybe it's lower? Ah. A lot of cubes right there. Yep. Yeah, I hear him phasing in and out. Wow. There were 4 just in that one little area. Alright, now while I wait for that to shrink, let's do a little puzzle here. That's possible, that's possible. All light regions of area 4, so no to both of those. No to that or that. So the only way to make this work is that. Right, gotta deal with that. That's how you do it. Alright, so where's this Shiora? Why am I listening to this guy? Is he up high and that's the idea? Like, I want to be up. It's not up there. Is he up somewhere around here? Hold on, let me get this leitmotif. I don't see him. I'm hearing him and he's annoying me. But where is he? Whatever, let's finish this puzzle. It's down here somewhere, I think, is what we're being led to believe with the final relic. Ooh, hold on. Oh, neat. There's a ring. It's just somewhere like right here that I missed. Alright, all dark regions have area 4. All light regions have area 4. Alright, well, let's get this party started. Just T-shape, I shapes. This is going to be O shapes, and then the L shapes here. Okay, that's really not much of a puzzle. It's not under... Oh, don't want to get stuck. It's like moving into this corner somewhere, but I haven't seen it. I could just be very blind. Could be inside here. Yeah, I'm a dumbass. That's what it is. Yeah, so somewhere in this vicinity, we should be finding a Shiora. There. Actually, hold on. This I think goes into the bit there. All right. Let's grab something down here, shall we? Whoop. Right in here, thank you. That's the only thing that's down here? That might have been the only thing that was down here. Well, that's a big sign. It's just going around the building? Yeah, I think I want to go around this way. I'll take it. There we go. Nothing like a music puzzle to make me feel like a genius. And we'll take this. Okay. All dark regions are area 3, so we can't have that be a dark region. Well, that's that. Okay. Not exactly a difficult puzzle, but okay. Not a bad one. Okay, I'm kind of back in Autumn Falls. I've been here already today. All dark regions of area 3. So if I put one here, I would have to do it this way. Which means that would have to be a dark cell. Which would be a problem. So this can't be a dark cell. One of those two is one of these two. I could do it this way, right? No, this can't be a light cell. That'd be a dark cell. No, so that, I think... Well, I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I need one that isn't here. So I would need this. Like so. Yeah, that's how I knew. That was a good one. It tricked me. Tricked me a little bit. Oh no. Okay, so let's get that in place. There's no way to get this. Yeah, that's in sync. Red and blue though is not going to work out really well. So then we do this. So getting red in sync is going to be eventually happening. Okay. Oh, don't mind if I do. Okay, don't make that. So we do have to do this. Connect all dark cells. So we gotta get 6 across here, but we're probably not going to do it all in one go like that. We only can cross this plane one time. So once I do this, all of that would be done. So let's say I did this piece down here. We would have to do this, which would mean we can't do any of these or any of that. So, therefore, that's what we have to do. I think we have the same issue if we cross here. We have to bring this, and then we're screwed. So that also can't be. Same deal here. So I think we have to bring it up this way. Or not. Bring it down this way. What if we tried this? And then... I don't know I'm doing that. I don't know I'm doing. Have to be like this, though. There. That's it. That's it. That's a good one. Do I go further out this direction, or do I go way up high for this light motif? I think I go way up high. It's over here. A ring. Okay, let's get the green in place, and then let's do the red. Like this, and then... Yeah. Okay. Got it. Grab a couple more and then call it a day. This is going to be on top of that building somewhere. We got to be looking out toward the pink. So we're looking this direction. Oh, it's right here. It's going to be on top of the roof, though? No. Oh, had it. Okay, I appreciate the idea what they're going for here. That's a good one. Appreciate the slalom sort of thing. That complements the movement system pretty nicely. Do I have to be over here? Yeah, I gotta be over here. I don't think I've done puzzles in this area in a while. Actually, there's some, like, super hard logic puzzles supposed to be somewhere around here that I have just been ignoring for a while. Okay, all 4 of these gotta go, all 4 of those gotta go. So I think we'll start here. Yeah, that's it. Actually, how many match 3s are in this world? Match 3s. 1 out of 10 today, only 55 in the whole thing. Yeah, I don't think I have enough time to really dig into really super hard puzzles, but there's supposed to be some somewhere around here, and I keep seeing them and going, I'll get to them later, and then I'm never getting to them later. Alright. Do we go all the way? Yeah, I think we just do that. Oh, hey, another one. 1, 2, 3, 4. I've got 6. There's no way this is getting all the way over here. But I think we start with this move. I think I want this move first. Then I need to get this over. Don't want to move this up, though. I can move this down and lose immediately. If I move it down like this, it's even worse. If I do it this way, oh, that's bad. That's bad. This is bad. I might, like, if I move this over, now I have the issue. I need to break these. Because if I'm... So I would need to move it this way, but then what would I do after this point? This way? This doesn't feel right at all. No. Sure, this has got to be the first move, but I gotta do something else. Or maybe one of these first? No. This could go first, and then we bring something down from here? Well, what are these going to break with? Something like this, right? But I've got to break this up first. I can move this over, right? Like, we're doing this. This is it. This is it. Got it. Ah, that's a good one. This is just a bunch grouped together. Alright, it's not exactly interesting. But if it gets me the gold time, I'll take it. Oh, standing on it. Oh, master time 3 seconds. What? Are we kidding with that? Hey, level up. Ooh, 2 levels up. Dance of Galaxies and a bunch of sparks. What's the Dance of Galaxies? Is that a trails? Dance of Galaxies. That's it. Ooh, that's nice. That's it. Okay, it's fine. Okay, let's end with this one. Don't make... Okay. One more tower remaining. It's going to be this one, right? That was an easy one to end with, but we'll stop there just because I got stuff to do. Thanks, everyone, for watching this game, whatever it is, and I will see you all in the next game, whatever it is. Bye.